Hi, this is Melanie of Pardesi Reviews, and I'm here to do a spoiler-free review of Pushpa 2, starring Allu Arjun. If you're new to Pardesi Reviews, I do trailer reactions and film reviews of Indian cinema. Okay, it's been 3 long years that we have been waiting for the sequel to Pushpa, starring Allu Arjun, and we had a taste of Fahadh Faasil, who's the main antagonist, the main villain in Pushpa 2. We had a little bit of him at the end of the first Pushpa film. And also now, the first film had the romance, and now Rashmika and Allu Arjun are playing husband and wife. And we do have some other villains that come in. And I guess I will reveal that the ending has a little bit of a cliffhanger. And so there will be Pushpa 3. So not everything is resolved in Pushpa 2. But oh my God, this movie is so long. Like, whoa. Okay, thank God my theater had a 10-minute intermission. The runtime is something like 3 hours and 15 or 20 minutes, like way long. Okay, I can't really say would I have cut any of the songs, maybe the item number. But if you have Allu Arjun, obviously he is having a ball playing this smuggler Pushpa. And whoever the costume designer is, like, you must have been having a wild time thinking of some crazy outfits for this movie. But anyway, he's such an incredible dancer. So you want to see him dance. Like the number at the temple that was kind of a blacklight effect that was a teaser. Oh my God. But I would have to say my personal favorite was the Peelings number, the number with Rashmika. And that has to do with this incredible chemistry that the two of them have as a married couple. Oh my God. The banter between the two of them, the sexiness, oh my gosh. That was some of my favorite scenes of the film. Absolutely love them together. This proves the point that it doesn't have to be, okay, the story ends at the wedding and all chemistry is gone and forget about it. Like, this was so sexy and great. It was cute and innocent, the relationship in the first movie. She had chutzpah in the first movie, which I rewatched this week just to freshen my memory. She was the one that came to him when she was being threatened and was like, sleep with me because I want my first time to be with you. And I'm having to give myself to this villain. And she was incredible. And she has even more spunk. And she is the one person that stands up for Pushpa, that stands up to his family, which is his biggest. That is what, as she puts it, that's what makes him cry. Right? Like, he can be the badass of badasses, but if his brother slights him or whatever, like, if it's a family thing, forget about it. Like, he is a marshmallow, right? So I loved the way she stood up for him in this movie. It was incredible. Okay. It's so long. Okay, like, I don't know. It has fantastic action sequences. I don't know how to talk about this. There's one particular action sequence. I'm not going to say when it is because that would spoil it. But it basically turns out to be a dream. So it was just there for the coolness factor. Okay, but you know what? We had a lot of other really cool scenes. So I'm not sure that it was absolutely necessary. And again, adding to the length. Like, it was almost too much of a good thing, right? And then you think about the famous forest fight action scene in the first film where he has a mask over his head, a bag over his head, and he's tied, and how he still fights everybody, right? How are you going to one-up that? It's a climactic fight. they one up it. Let me just put it that way. All right, did I have a good time at the movies? I sure did. Did Fahadh Faasil play a crazy, psychotic cop to the hilt? He sure did. Oh my God, Fahadh Faasil. I mean, here you have Allu Arjun playing this absolutely insane, crazy character that is just so larger than life, and you're like, how can you match up to that? How can you have a villain that stands up to that? And Fahadh Faasil delivers. He is, if you don't know him from Malayalam cinema, he plays such a range of characters, from nebbishy sad sacks to psychotic villains to sneaky, creepy. Like, I mean, he can play anything, okay? And he is given full reign to just be crazy. Like, just sadistic, crazy, like you never, like the kind of crazy villain where you're literally not sure, is he just gonna shoot a guy? Is he just gonna, you just don't even know, and the people that work for him don't even know what is gonna happen next. So he was great as the villain. And there's some other villains, and then there's some setup, as I said, to a cliffhanger at the very ending. Besides, like, the money that must have been spent in this film, obviously they used some CGI, but holy crap, some of the big set pieces, some of the showing of this massive scale of the smuggling now that Pushpa is in charge of the whole syndicate and whatever, like, wow. It was crazy. It was crazy. So I had a thoroughly good time. It did feel long, kind of draggy, but like I said, there was an incredible action sequence towards the end that one-upped the forest fight. And then also there was an emotional payoff because, again, what is his weakness? He is the tough guy, you know, the head of the gang, all of that. But when it comes to his family and the fact that he doesn't have a surname and that his mother is slighted in the village, that's it. Like, right? And it gets him right in the feels. And so we do get a sense of closure for that. And it was so satisfying. So many other action movies, Hollywood, I'm looking at you, are just empty and are just slick and action, and there's nothing to make you feel. And this film had both. It had incredible action sequences, incredible, I guess it was wire work. Like when you have somebody as athletic and such an accomplished dancer as Allu Arjun, he can excel and make these action sequences look freaking amazing. Okay, like so athletic and amazing. As he's flipping over people and I don't even know what. Okay, like he's just incredible. Like everybody was so strong. Rashmika, like I said, in so many other films, the wife, the girlfriend, whatever, is just kind of an afterthought. Like, okay, yeah, we have this little romance. Maybe she'll be in peril as she was in the first one. And then that's it. No, like Rashmika is still, even though they're married, she's still central, supportive, but also, you know, like I said, she is the one person that stands up for him in certain situations. And she's just fire. Like, I loved her character. She is so awesome. I don't know the name of the actor, but the guy that plays Pushpa's kind of right-hand man, like unsung hero, I thought he was awesome. And we have Ramesh Rao again playing politician. So some of the people that had smaller supporting roles in the first film have even bigger roles in the second one. So we'll see what happens with Pushpa 3. Please God, let there not be another 3-year wait. But I mean, it was worth the wait. Let's just put it that way. I really enjoyed it. It was super fun seeing it in the theater. I would highly recommend this one. Do go and see it in the theater, and don't just wait for streaming because it is a fun experience. It's fun experience to see with a crowd and to see some of these action sequences and dance numbers on the big screen. Totally worth it. If you've had a chance to see Pushpa 2, let me know what you thought. And let me tell you what a big deal it was here. I'm not sure if I've ever seen this, maybe for Bahubali 2, but I didn't even know they had merch that, like, if there's a huge movie, like let's say a Marvel movie or Wicked or whatever, like you can get a popcorn thing and a cup that are keepsakes, and they had them for Pushpa too today. So that was amazing for opening day. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Follow me on not really X anymore. I'm not really there. I'm on Threads, Blue Sky, and Instagram at Pardesi Reviews. Bye.